Hey everyone, Cell here. Welcome back to Melvor Idle, episode 4 of the adventure mode, but with random skill unlocks. And made some pretty big moves since last episode. As you can see here, I made 36k in about an hour of being away, fighting plants. There's quite a bit of GP. They give like 2 or 3 each by default, I think, maybe up to 5, something like that. And what I did was did some crafting, kept up on the farming as well, level 39 now. Have a second plot that I forgot to plant anything in, apparently. That was 100k, I believe. Some more herb plots, allotments, etc. Almost up to another one as well. Growing as much stuff as I possibly can, really. Then I took some of the cowhides, leather that I had, been killing a bunch of cows still, and train my crafting to get up to rings and amulets. So first order of business, I crafted a gold topaz ring for the chance of getting the signet ring halves, primarily, and then plus 15% GP for monsters. Not really relevant until the other thing comes into the equation, which is gold topaz necklace. 10 GP, 10% GP for monsters, and plus 50 flat GP, which seems like it comes into effect before the percentage increases. So basically each plant now has significant value, or, from killing cows, that's significant added value, especially when I'm gone for the day or overnight. And previously I would only get 100 cows worth of loot. The GP, like I said, is really small in value before, so it doesn't really do a whole lot to stack that up. Whereas now, I can actually make 30 or 40k GP an hour just without having any sort of auto-looting, just from the GP drops, which automatically get collected, of course. And kind of shows you where I'm at, that I consider 30 or 40k an hour pretty good right now. This is like definitely a throwback number-wise to way back in the day RuneScape. But I am going to pick up some more tanning action here. 1,000? Yeah, okay. Gonna do this 2 times, and then we can sell those for 400k. And that's how much our next skill unlock costs. We still have a little bit of money here. I guess I will go ahead and buy another 1,000. Sure, why not? Just have some left over, buying compost and whatnot. Leave us with a little over 100k. That's something else that's nice about the topaz necklace. A few times I've been pretty low on money after buying some stuff, and then I'm like, oh crap, I need to tan some leather into dragon leather, or whatever you want to call it. And then I have to do like 3 at a time until I have some more money and am able to do more. But if I'm killing cows with the topaz necklace, I am building up money with which to make dragonhide out of. I do want to get on the crafting training at some point. Not quite yet. Hang on. 3 topaz. Is that really what this costs? Maybe that's what happened earlier. Oh, no, I have. Okay. I'm just dumb. It's too late. I made one of these, by the way, and it just completely disappeared. I have zero idea what happened. Luckily, it wasn't super distressing or anything. Yeah, it was very strange. I know for sure that it made it because I got crafting XP, and it wasn't equipped, wasn't in the bank wasn't full, nothing like that. Anyways, as far as the topaz and the gold bar went, golding it, whatever it's called, I killed some sweaty monsters for that. I'm at a point with my stats where those are pretty steady to kill. Pretty much stay steady on HP. I dip a little bit over time, but it's pretty consistent in that I can kill quite a few of them before I need to dip out and eat, or just kill plants for my health to come back, or cows, whatever, really. So that's where I got my gold bar and my topaz for those things, and I'm building up a tiny stockpile of food in the meantime. Still, most of my stuff is coming from farming, but I'm probably looking to blow some of this food whenever I have a little bit more to go back to some Arty Knights? Adamant Knights, rather. And I have killed a few more. Still no luck on anything so far. I don't know what the drop rate as a whole is. The wiki has been down for like 2 days, or extremely slow to load, so I haven't been able to look up really anything, which is unfortunate, but either way, going pretty steadily here. And I think I'm ready to unlock the next skill. Alright, here we are bringing back the wheel. 14 skills left, 400k to unlock the next one. Spin for it. I'm scared. Oh no! Every single time it baits me with the skill I actually want. And then I get something that's pretty much a dud. Okay. That is certainly something. Let's see here. What could we possibly do with magic? Let's go ahead and unlock it if I can find all of my windows to open again. Unlock it. Yep, magic. There we go. We're closer to being a combat-only account. And the next skill unlock is several mil. So, fun stuff. 50k, yeah, sure. Still doing all this jazz. Hoping to start ramping up on the mastery levels at some point here. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't need to do that. These are above 50 now. Oh well. Hopefully I remember that for next time. Anyways, magic. I think the biggest thing here is probably alt magic. But, well, okay, maybe not really. I don't know how much there is. There's not really a lot of utility we can get out of alt magic right now. Or magic in general, I feel like. Maybe just some equipment requirement type deal, kind of like with range. That's probably what range is going to be the equivalent of. Just, you know, get 40, 50, 60, whatever, to be able to wear the upgraded dragon hide armor, but not really use range for actual combat. But yeah, this is... Every skill we unlock somehow makes it look even more rough, because I'd say we haven't really gotten many good ones so far. I will say farming has been surprisingly good, and I'm looking forward to see where that takes us. Because especially once you hit the point at which you can essentially go infinite on seeds, then it becomes a lot better. So never have to worry about seeds, never have to worry about compost or anything like that. And yeah, I'm continuing to see... Oh, that was probably a horrendous noise. I'm interested to see how big of a part farming ends up playing as we progress through the game, because it's already a pretty huge part, I would say, given that it's where I get most of my decent food at the moment, and I only see that becoming more true for the next little while here. Anyways, another couple of things I tried. I did try a dungeon, the chicken coop. I was looking at this as a potential way to get some money while I was offline, and it would be decent if the gold topaz necklace didn't exist. Just because, you know, the chest goes straight to your bank when you finish a dungeon. You don't have to worry about looting it. That said, I can mostly idle this dungeon without worry of like dying. I think if I had a silver ruby necklace for better health regen, it would probably go a bit better, or just maybe a bit higher stats, but that's also starting to slow down a little bit. I might look at doing some other ones, maybe not idleable, but I may be able to do the Undead Graveyard. I actually might check that out right now, actually. You can't swap in food and stuff, but if I can throw on my good food here and maybe give it a shot. Oh, another thing I should do first, actually, is probably try to get a silver bar from the sweaty monsters, who I believe drop silver bars. Nope. They only drop gold and silver ore. Is there anything that drops silver bars? Let's find out. No, that doesn't. No, these all seem pretty consistent. Various amulets. Well, that would certainly explain it. I don't think there's anything I have access to that drops silver bars. And certainly, if there is, it's beyond my level. Yeah, hang on. Does the standard chest have... Nope. Still only ore. I don't know if you need smithing unlocked to do the superheat alt magic spell. That may be something I have to end up looking into. It'd be nice to get an actual stat boosting ring before doing too much dungeon based stuff, and that's all silver based, I believe, at least the ones I have access to now. Alright, I guess what we're gonna do is give this undead graveyard a shot, going with the... Oh. Right. You can't switch food at all in the dungeon. Okay, quick math time. Alright, it looks like cabbages are going to be our best bet. This is going to go horribly, I already know, but let's give it a shot anyways. Coming up to the last few enemies here, there are only 8, but haven't eaten yet, and a lot of the early dungeons, the way they tend to go is everything is pushover, except for the final boss, or maybe in this case, the final 2 bosses. Guess we'll see how badly this guy messes me up. But I'm guessing the final boss is going to be way harder by comparison. And we'll probably plow through some food. So, important to know for dungeons, we'll have to have a decent food in... a singular type of food that is decent, and that we have a decent quantity of. Because... top off here. Otherwise... we're looking at just not being able to eat since we can't switch food. Yeah, this guy looks to be maybe on par with, maybe a little easier than the Adamant Knights. So, not the worst, I would say. And I guess it does take a little more time, obviously, but you're guaranteed at least something. Vast majority of the Adamant Knights I've killed so far have been bones. And then I got 2 Adamant Swords, which are worse than what I currently have. So I've gotten that from like 20 Adamant Knights I think I've killed. Somewhere around there. Haven't kept exact track, but based on my counting I've done, whenever I end up using... I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. It's way too late. Whenever I end up spending my food, essentially, to go for a drop. Let's unequip that, except we can't because bank space. Let's buy some more bank space. Holy crap, it's already up to 10,000. We'll buy 2 more because we're desperate, even though there's a ton of crap I could sell. Bones are 5 each. They could sell for a decent amount, but I'm tempted just to hang on to them and probably sell some of this other stuff before then, or just craft them down, consolidate the bank space by making them into arrow shafts or something. Oh, could also do that, I guess. Yeah, I don't need to do that on camera. So, possible things. I don't know how rare any of the rare drops are, except these 2. The 2 rarest drops, I believe, are like 1 in 500 something, so pretty insane. But, yeah, some of these other drops wouldn't be too bad either. Let's crack it open. 2 potato seeds. Okay, that's as bad as it could have gotten, but we'll take it, I guess, because it's better than literally nothing, if only marginally. Hang on, where did... oh, right. It was in this tab last. Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. A bit longer than anticipated, but we gave a dungeon a shot. It's our second dungeon down, I guess, if you want to call it that. Not intentionally, maybe something I'll check out more in the coming days, but for now, gonna call it here, go back to cows or something, try to build up some more money. It starts to wear on you once you're in the million plus range, that this might be pretty hard. Might be a long grind. Okay, not hard, because I don't know if I'd call the game hard necessarily, but might take some planning, some research, seeing what we can do to spice things up a little bit, so to speak. I am curious about checking out this Undead Graveyard some more and seeing what we can get up to here. The drops are all pretty decent, like Maple Tree Seed, the Yew Tree Seeds. Those are pretty solid drops, even in the like middle rarities here. And obviously, if we can pick up some Mithril Plate Body or Adamant Plate Body, Adamant Shield, that'd be great. And then Elite Amuleted Defense would be pretty insane. So would be happy to grab that. But yeah, might also go to Adamant Knights. Not really sure yet. It'd be nice not to have to struggle so hard against them. So if I can find a way to get a silver bar at some point, or otherwise get better equipment, since these 2 pieces of jewelry don't really contribute to combat right now, I might look into that. And then who knows, maybe I'll take a really long path and work my way up to a higher range level and be able to equip some better equipment that way. You can get bronze arrows from the Golbins here, and then let's see, I don't know the level requirement for ice arrows. It's probably 40, but it's a common thing people use as well from the frozen archers. Then I think the bandits drop some arrows. Yeah, bandit trainee here. Those wouldn't be too bad to take on, level 23, lower than the sweaty monster. So potentially something I'll be doing in the next few episodes. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.